हेलो डियर स्टूडेंट्स एंड वेलकम बैक टू इंग्लिश विद प्रोफेसर तबस्सुम। आज की हमारी वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करेंगे ऑल द फोर एनोटेशंस एंड क्वेश्चन आंसर्स फॉर रिलीजन ऑफ फॉरेस्ट रिटन बाय रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर। सो बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे थे कि मैम आप प्लीज़ डालिए एनोटेशंस, सो हियर आई एम। ऑलरेडी आई हैव अपलोडेड अ सिंगल एनोटेशन आंसर फॉर this lesson, religion of forest. You can check that out, and intro एंड कॉन्टेक्स्ट एंड क्रिटिकल कमेंट आप सेम लिख सकते हो और एक्सप्लेनेशन आप इसमें से लिख लेना विच आई एम शोइंग ऑन द स्क्रीन. ओके, सो फर्स्ट एनोटेशन इज द आइडियल ऑफ परफेक्शन preached by the forest dwellers of ancient India runs through the heart of our classical literature and still dominates our mind. अब इसका आंसर क्या होगा? We come across these lines in the informative article The Religion of the Forest. It is the creation of Rabindranath Tagore, the first Nobel laureate from India. The essay discusses the ideal of perfection. Sages of ancient India provided us with that profound wisdom. The given lines open the essay. They present us the theme of the write up. Forest dwellers of old India proposed and practiced the ideal of perfection, and that spirit pervades our classical literature. The ideal is universal in its appeal, it influences our minds even today. The lines are significant for the depth of their content. Second annotation: the view of this world which India has taken is summed up in one compound Sanskrit word, Sachidananda. We come across these lines in the informative article The Religion of the Forest. It is the creation of Rabindranath Tagore, the first Nobel laureate from India. The essay discusses the ideal of perfection. Sages of ancient India provided us with that profound wisdom. The essay discusses the Indian view of the world. Indians see man as one with universe. We regard ourselves a part of nature. This view is well expressed by the Sanskrit word Sachidananda. The word is a combination of three parts: Sat, Chit, Anand. Sat is the fact that things are. Chit is the fact that we know. And Ananda is the fact that we enjoy. So this is your second annotation, explanation. Third annotation: nature stands on her own right, providing that she has her great function to impact the peace of the eternal to human emotions. Explanation: we come across these lines in the informative article The Religion of the Forest. It is the creation of Rabindranath Tagore, the first Nobel laureate from India. The essay discusses the ideal of perfection. Sages of ancient India provided us with that profound wisdom. The essay highlights the value and place of nature in Indian literature. Forests form the prime part of our literature. Nature comes first, man enters next. For nature has her own valid right, she has an important function to perform. She imparts the much needed peace to human emotions. The Western literature invites nature as an occasional guest. The lines glorify the Indian view of nature. Fourth annotation: these poems contain the voice of warnings against the gorgeous unreality of that age, which, like a Himalayan avalanche, was slowly gliding down to an abyss of catastrophe. Explanation: we come across these lines in the informative article The Religion of the Forest. It is the creation of Rabindranath Tagore, the first Nobel laureate from India. The essay discusses the ideal of perfection. Sages of ancient India provided us with that profound wisdom. Sages of ancient India practiced and provided us with the ideal of perfection. But the wealth of Indians during Kalidasa's time worked against this ideal. Kalidasa couldn't keep quiet. His voice of warning pervades his poems. His message is clear. Their magnificence and luxury were unreal. They were material. They were bringing about a disaster. Kalidasa's commitment is commendable. His art is sublime. Let us discuss the question answers now. To make the spirit of the religion of forest clear to the readers, Tagore presents some sets of contrast. Explain them. Rabindranath Tagore is a multifaceted artist. His masterpiece, The Religion of the Forest, deals with a profound theme, and it is poetry in elegant prose. The central idea of this article is a little bit complex. Tagore wanted to make it clear to readers he had plenty of techniques. He employs contrast here. Sages of ancient India were forest dwellers. They proposed, practiced, and preached peaceful coexistence. Europeans, in contrast, were seafarers. They believed in confrontation. The other binaries are Indian spiritualism as opposed to Western materialism, ancient view and modern outlook, Oriental and Western points of view, and the place of nature in the Indian and Western literatures. So, this is your first answer. Question number 2. This aspect of truth cannot be ignored, it has to be known and mastered. What is that aspect of truth? According to Tagore, who has mastered it? Rabindranath Tagore is a multifaceted artist. His masterpiece, The Religion of the Forest, deals with a profound theme and it is poetry in elegant prose. Indians view the unity of all things. They identify themselves with universal life. There can be another aspect of truth, that is, this world is alien to us, then we become mechanical in our outlook. We treat both other men and nature as machines. We want to make as much profit as possible from these machines. This aspect of truth is important for material progress. Europe has mastered this art and they reaped a rich harvest. Tagore's skill as an objective observer is evident here. So, this is your second answer. Question number 3. The Hermitage shines out in all our ancient literature as the place where the chasm between man and the rest of the creation has been bridged. Explain this statement of Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore is a multifaceted artist. His masterpiece, The Religion of the Forest, deals with a profound theme and it is poetry in elegant prose. Sages in ancient India were forest dwellers. The Hermitage was their center for excellence. The lush green trees around the Hermitage offered innumerable lessons. They entered our lives. They taught us the value of peaceful coexistence. Our classical literature abounds in such illustrations. It is the Hermitage that bridged the gap between man and the rest of the creation. This noble service of the Hermitage finds ample appreciation in our ancient literature. Tagore quotes evidences from Kalidasa, Bana, Shudraka, and others. So, this is your third answer. Question number 4. Explain how the old simplicity of Hindu life had broken up in Kalidasa's time. Rabindranath Tagore is a multifaceted artist. His masterpiece, The Religion of the Forest, deals with a profound theme and it is poetry in elegant prose. Indians in ancient India loved and practiced simplicity. Unfortunately, this noble virtue broke up in Kalidasa's time. The reasons were obvious. The Hindu kings forgot their duties. They indulged in pleasure seeking. Frequent attacks from the Scythians destroyed our vitals. Material progress and luxury blinded people. They took that unreal magnificence for things of lasting value. Kalidasa was worried. He sent word of warnings through his poems. The fall was abysmal. It was time they corrected themselves. Tagore emphasizes the value of Kalidasa's service. So this is your fourth answer, and with this we finish all annotations and question answers. So just remember students, for the annotations you need to write what I gave you in the single annotation answer, that is intro, context and critical comment. Explanations if you want you can have from this video. Otherwise if you just follow that single annotation answer also, that is enough.